Hi friends, welcome back. Today we shall discuss on massive open online courses, MOOCs, they are popularly called. It is all about giving orientation to what are the different MOOCs courses available, different platforms available, and what's all about it to remove the confusion among the students and faculty of different higher education institutions. It's an iota of attempt basically to bring forward some of the concepts of MOOCs and overall covering all about the MOOCs, a sort of orientation program. As we all know, MOOCs offer accessible and affordable remote learning opportunities to students all over the world. Many famous higher education institutions, including the Harvard and Stanford and the popular Massachusetts Institute of Technology, deliver these online courses on a variety of topics and at a variety of educational levels. You can take a single class to delve deeply into a particular topic or take a sequence of courses to gain comprehensive knowledge of an area of study. While you can access many MOOCs for free, certain platforms charge a small fee if you want to obtain a verified certificate of completion. Relatedly, some universities offer course credit for these online courses. As their name suggests, MOOCs often enroll hundreds, even thousands of learners at a time. To accommodate such a large student population, these classes usually provide open enrollment, that is, year-round enrollment or within a designated time frame at a self-paced learning format. At a time when retraining and upskilling are the norm, MOOCs give students and professionals the opportunity to continue their education outside a formal university setting. In a self-paced format, you learn by viewing pre-recorded lectures and webinars instead of attending live sessions and interact with instructors and peers asynchronously through message boards. Depending on the MOOC, there may be weekly assignments assessed by other students using an established rubric. Auto-graded quizzes represent another popular form of education. Now let's get into know what is all about this. A massive open online course is a free online course that supports learning in a variety of different subjects and is open to anyone with access to a computer and the internet, all that is required. MOOCs aim to connect learners from across the globe with educators and with each other. A massive open online course, from now onwards, we just call it as a MOOC, is an online course aimed at unlimited participation and open access via the internet. MOOCs are widely researched development in distance education, first introduced in 2008, that emerged as a popular mode of learning from 2012 onwards. Now, early MOOCs, we normally call it as a CMOOCs, which we call it as a connectivist MOOCs, often emphasized open access features such as open licensing of content, structure, and learning goals to promote the reuse and remixing of resources. Then came later the XMOOCs, extended MOOCs, which use closed licenses for their course materials while maintaining free access for students. That's the basic difference. Then the term MOOC was coined to refer to a course developed by Stephen Dovens and George Siemens entitled Connectivism and Connectivity Knowledge in 2008. Then in MOOCs, there is a lot of difference between MOOC and traditional education. In MOOCs, the teachers use conferencing software to bring a number of students together for a discussion on a topic. Here, the class size is virtually unlimited. Whereas a conventional mode, the learners have to attend classes on a definite time and have to participate in the teaching and learning process. There are 8 benefits of using these. Number one, you gain a taster experience for a full degree program. Courses are flexible, start and study. You can start and study at your own pace. You can register for free, and many MOOCs are free certificate courses from different universities. You can engage and feedback with your fellow learners. Deadlines are flexible according to your schedule, and you can preview the syllabus and most of the course materials for free. The entire content is free. And the courses are interactive and are designed by specialists in their field from the top universities. And know how many hours are required to devote a particular course. Then let's see how these MOOC help the students. Number one, by offering low-cost courses to an unlimited number of students, MOOCs validate an informal learning model. Most effective so far the technology has driven. Most people enrolled in MOOCs are not college students seeking a degree, but rather students looking for personal enrichment and lifelong learning opportunities. That is a wonderful tool for anybody. Then let's see the roles of MOOCs platforms. MOOCs provide a platform for free online courses for a large number of people from all over the world, where the subject is discussed and pre-recorded by educational experts. They provide educational materials, text, sound, and video. That's exactly what it means. Now let's compare it with the traditional courses. MOOC has intrinsic characteristics such as large scale, openness, networking, personalized, and participative based, including the online learning effectiveness, the mastery learning, the interactive cooperation, and the learning mechanism of complex system of self-organization core. Then there are actually 4 characteristics of MOOCs. Number one, they heavily rely on different web formats, collaborative component, then assessing knowledge, then the time limits. And so these are the 4 important characteristics of MOOCs. Then the challenges in MOOCs, if you see, high non-completion rates, high dropout rate. The students register and then they drop out because it's free. And the pressure on institutions to reduce costs. The institutions who are offering these MOOCs courses, some of the specialized charges they are charging, ultimately they have to pay the professional fee. And the pressure on institution to reduce the costs. Because of when the cost is high, normally you register for a certain level and then drop out. That's the reason. Then MOOCs rely heavily on the use of technologies to ensure the accessibility of information and knowledge. So you require technological tools. You need to have a computer, you need to have an internet and high-speed internet for effectively viewing the events. So these are all some of the challenges in MOOCs. But definitely you have the 3 better ways for teachers. They allow participating professors to rethink their course. Once the professors go through a particular MOOCs, they can always redesign, reimagine, rethink their course to tailor it according to the needs. Typically, a professor who has taught the same course for a few years has his lecture, syllabus, and the material more or less set in stone. And MOOCs encourage teachers to become tech savvy. So that's exactly so that every teacher, is tempted to have a PC and then design his own MOOCs for different things. And they also provide analytics that improve learning. That is the best part of the MOOCs, which cannot happen in traditional classroom learning. You can have analytics, you can have graphs, you can have pictorial representation, you can have demonstrative videos and all such things. That is the bigger benefit for the teachers. Then if you see the MOOCs pros and cons, pros are cost effective. Most MOOCs are free to any student and therefore free to employers. And for those few courses that do require a fee, the fee is usually less than 2,000 to 3,000 rupees per course, and is certainly much less than typical fees required by a traditional higher education institution. Then it is convenient for learners and employers because MOOCs are online based. Learners can access learning material from mobile devices and from wherever it's convenient for them. And they can access learning content when it's convenient to them. 2, as MOOCs are designed for students who can't necessarily attend every virtual lecture if there are any. MOOCs are also more convenient for employers because employers don't have to worry about granting students access to online platforms, administering coursework, grading students' assignments and progress, etc. And they offer a diverse and global learning experience. Because MOOCs are offered online, they often have students enrolled who are from all around the world. So your employees will be able to interact in classroom environments with other individuals who are on another continent, making the learning experiences much more diverse. Then classroom discussions can be challenging in this. That's the cons, the negative thing, because classroom discussions in MOOCs, students from around the world will speak different languages, and because it's not always possible for them to ask the instructor questions at the same time, which would give them more opportunities to learn from one another and participate in an active classroom discussions in real-time mode. While online discussion boards are available in MOOCs and can be beneficial, they still don't always offer real-time discussions with other students. Then classes can be too large for adequate student attention. Because MOOCs can be accessed globally, they usually have a large number of students enrolled in them at one time. So each individual student doesn't always get as much attention as he or she may want, unless MOOC instructors have a large staff helping them throughout the duration of the course. Then learners can easily lose motivation because MOOCs don't always have deadlines for assignments or tests or strict requirements for learners, which means learners won't always be accountable for retaining and applying what they are learning. And learners will lose motivation if they aren't required to do much in a course or apply their knowledge, in addition to not being required to attend a classroom in person. Then we also see the reasons for growing popularity. Is one simple reason of doing a MOOC is that they can be taken by anyone, anywhere in the world, in any form. And one can gain access to the course material and the professional guidance from some of the best universities, some of the best faculty in the world. And that is the best reason why everyone should go for the MOOC. And we'll see how will MOOCs change the future of education. Because MOOCs won't replace universities, but rather enhance the quality of education by incorporated blended learning, both classroom and online learning. And then in blended classrooms, the on-campus university course can leverage the power of MOOCs to free up classroom time. Students can spend less time in the classrooms and gain more outside the classrooms. And for interactive collaboration and discussion, testing and problem solving, all these are really going to change the future of education. Then we have the best online class course platforms. Number one is Canvas Network, which specializes in professional development classes for teachers, school administrators, and other education leaders. Topics include leading and applying assessment in student affairs, supporting women in STEM fields, and research data management for librarians. Students can access MOOCs in English, Chinese, Portuguese, and Spanish. Like other platforms, Canvas Network provides predominantly free and self-paced online classes. Educators benefit from open licensing options that allow them to freely share and reuse content, as well as integrate third-party tools for their own purposes. This perk enables teachers to design and run their own MOOC to bolster traditional classroom institution. Next one is Cognitive Class, formerly known as Big Data University. It is an initiative by IBM to spread data literacy through free classes for students and experienced IT professionals alike. Users can pursue coursework at their own pace and with no time restrictions for completion. These MOOCs cover individual topics like Python for data science, reactive architecture, and digital analytics and regression. Alternatively, learners can enroll in more general learning paths, taking a series of classes on board subjects like deep learning and Scala programming. Cognitive Class goes beyond pre-recorded lectures, enabling students to practice what they learned through a virtual lab environment. In lieu of a certificate, candidates can earn verified digital badges, which reflect shareable and industry-wide forms of recognition. Then we have Coursera, which was founded in 2012 by two Stanford professors and is one of the largest massive open online course providers in the world. The platform partners with 190 companies and universities to provide fully remote and self-paced learning opportunities, leading to digital certificates at the undergraduate, graduate, and postgraduate levels. Coursera boasts of a high satisfaction rate with 87% of users reporting career benefits. Then we have edX, created as a joint venture between Harvard and MIT. edX is another leading MOOC platform. Students can access more than 2,500 courses from 140 higher education institutions all over the world, covering popular subjects like data science and humanities. The platform also offers computer science classes in Python, front-end and full-stack development, and cybersecurity. edX uses an open-source learning system that allows technologists and educators to augment their MOOCs freely, adding tools that support the specific needs of their students. In addition to professional certificates, learners can earn college credits through the micro bachelor's and micro master's program. edX also delivers full online graduate degrees, including master's credentials for supply chain management, nutritional science, and marketing. Next one is the Future Learn, which is a massive open online course provider founded in the United Kingdom in 2012 by 12 university partners, including King's College London and University of Leeds. Students can complete one of 418 short courses to learn new skills in areas like digital product management, ecology and wildlife science, and the future of globalization. This may also obtain micro credentials from leading universities and major companies. Additionally, Future Learn provides low-cost online academic programs that enable candidates to earn a Bachelor of Arts in International Business or a Master of Science in Cybersecurity. Unlike other platforms, Future Learn structures its courses through narrative with weekly to-do lists that help students stay on top of coursework. Learners can also access one-on-one support from a network of tutors. Then we have iVersity, based in Berlin. iVersity partners with a variety of companies, non-governmental organizations, and universities across Europe to deliver more than 60 courses in English, German, and French. The platform maintains industry standards with the help of web designers and UX developers, ensuring the highest levels of usability and student engagement. The organization also offers corporate training services through its iVersity for Business initiative. Then we have Cadence Course Learning Pathway Builder, which was launched in 2015 as a for-profit company with the support of 18 institutional partners, including Princeton University and Rhode Island School of Design. This MOOC provider focuses on music, visual arts, creative technology, and other fields of study that lagged behind due to the prominence of STEM education, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education. Students enjoy self-paced, mobile-friendly content that lets them showcase their skills with professional portfolio tools. Users can access individual classes that cover topics in cinematic storytelling, project management for designers, and sound production in Ableton. Although Cadence offers most of the MOOCs for free, students can pay to access in-depth feedback and other premium content. Cadence also offers curated programs that enable learners to specialize in a particular subject. Then we have the most popular Khan Academy, which bases its organizational mission on belief that education is a human right. To this end, the platform offers entirely free online courses that integrate institutional videos, practice exercises, and a personalized learning dashboard. Unlike many other MOOC providers, Khan Academy largely supports K-12 students with content for pre-algebra, English language education, AP chemistry, and US government and civics. Learners may also access separation materials for standardized preparation materials, including the SAT, ACT, GRE, etc., and even the praxis exams. Furthermore, Khan Academy offers resources for teachers and parents who can assign standards, align course materials, and track student progress. Through networking tools, users may connect with students and teachers across the globe. Then we have the Udacity, is a for-profit MOOC platform that focuses on career development through technical and vocational online courses. Topics span 6 areas of study, which include data science, cloud computing, autonomous systems, and artificial intelligence. Students can also take programming and development classes in C++, blockchain, and Android developer. Then we have Udemy as the largest online provider, learning provider, which offers over 150,000 courses in 65 languages. While students can take a variety of free courses, many MOOCs requires a fee. By paying a premium content, users also gain access to features like direct messaging, question answers, and certificates of completion. Topics cover 11 broad categories, including office productivity, health and fitness, and photography. Students can also complete finance and accounting classes, learning the key elements of Bitcoin and blockchain, or developing global market analysis skills. Additionally, Udemy also provides personal development content that enables users to manage stress, improve their self-esteem, and cultivate meaningful relationships. And Swayam is a free online platform of the Government of India in association with the NPTEL, National Program for technology enhanced learning, sponsored by Ministry of Education, Government of India. For the last 20 years, Government of India has been concentrating in developing the NPTEL courses. Mainly, NPTEL courses are designed by the faculty of Indian Institutes of Technology and Indian Institute of Science and other premier institutes of the country. So SWAYAM and NPTEL go hand in hand in giving the certificates. They have a structured platform tailored for each engineering college. They have national coordinators, regional coordinators, and every engineering college can opt to go for a NPTEL platform in their college for the benefit of the students. Then we have MOOC with MOOCit. It's again a Indian startup which has a base for all the MOOCs courses, and again offering the free MOOCs courses. So these are all some of the MOOCs courses, and let's see the impact of the MOOC to the society. Basically, it enables access to quality education to as many as people as possible and contribute to continuous education of various social groups. MOOCs can be addressed to unemployed, helping them to develop certain skills needed for employability. That's why it's highly useful to the society, and its impact to the society is very, very significant. Then how does it enhance the knowledge of the students? Because the MOOC courses aren't fixed into traditional term and semester models of the university. They can start anytime and can be of any length. That makes the MOOC compelling for short-term courses that are highly focused on a topic or a series of courses, which ultimately might build towards a deeper understanding in a knowledge area of the students. So we also have challenges in India considering the demographical diversity, because some of the major concerns regarding the implementation of MOOCs in India are the lack of technological infrastructure. Still the average bandwidth required for MOOCs in the remote villages is a big challenge. And the investment in creating the infrastructure and the basic systems, whether they are the tabs or the internet connectivity. And we have the diversified population for which English is still not the most choice language of learning. And then the quality of the courses also a big challenge, because it's very difficult to choose the quality of the courses. Then adoption of MOOC among learners, that is also the thing. How many of the higher education students are really adopting MOOC as their courses? And finally, their acceptance by the academic institutions. In spite of the NPTEL being in the field for the last 20 years, it is still 20 to 25 years. It is still not being attracted by many engineering students in the country. Not many engineering colleges have the facility or access to NPTEL lectures, or rather encouraging the students to go through these MOOCs from NPTEL, which is taught by the most popular professors in technical education in the country. And that's the big challenges that's being faced in India. So that's all about the MOOCs. Hope you have enjoyed the video, and keep watching for more related video. Thank you very much.